Hello everyone, this is your host Comic Manga. I saw Expert Games' recent video on Universe 7 power ranking and I absolutely loved this video, just that I have a different opinion on how the characters should be ranked. So I decided to make my own version of it with also a detailed explanation on my rankings. I initially decided to make a full power scaling video, but then I was not able to power scale the bottom 5 characters on this list, but was able to lowball power scaling for the top 5 characters. So I'll give you the proper reasoning as well as power scaling for the top 5 characters. So let's do this. At number 10 we have Master Roshi. In the recent episode of Dragon Ball Super, that is episode 89, we see Goku and Master Roshi fight against each other, and to my surprise Master Roshi was doing pretty well, and even Goku states that Master Roshi has some amazing power, but still he makes it on the 10th position. At number 9 we have Tien. He's surely stronger than Master Roshi, especially because he was able to hold his own against someone as strong as Cell with his Stray Beam, which is a very powerful move, and if used in a planned manner in the tournament, the Stray Beam will prove to be a very effective move. At number 8 we have Krillin, by far the strongest human alive in Dragon Ball Super Multiverse. The ability of Krillin to use his strength and his mind simultaneously, through which he was able to force someone as strong as Goku to turn Super Saiyan, and also almost managed to beat him using the rule of out of bounds to his advantage, but then obviously Goku turns Super Saiyan Blue and you know the rest, and this makes Krillin the 8th strongest character from Universe 7. At number 7 we have Android 18. Expert Games ranked Krillin to be stronger than Android 18, and the reason he gives for Krillin being stronger than Android 18 is because we have not seen much from Android 18 and Dragon Ball Super, which I believe is not a valid argument, because we have a lot of feats from Dragon Ball Z to support that Android 18 is stronger than Krillin. You see, Android 18 was able to easily thrash Super Saiyan Vegeta back in Dragon Ball Z without any effort. Now you see, Krillin, I believe in terms of power, is probably as strong as an average Frieza soldier, but what puts him way ahead of these soldiers are the hacks that he has. Even with his power and his hacks, he won't be stronger than Android 18 because he's 100 times stronger than Frieza, who's probably 1000 times stronger than his soldiers. So even with his hacks against her, he won't be able to fill up the power gap between him and her. At number 6 we have Piccolo. Piccolo has gotten really strong after the Universal Tournament, and we can see that when he actually trains Gohan. In this scene we can see that Piccolo actually overpowers Mr. Gohan. We're talking about the same Mr. Gohan that was able to thrash Super Buu. Obviously, I'm not saying that Piccolo is stronger than Mr. Gohan or something, but what I'm surely trying to say is Piccolo is becoming relative in strength to characters such as Super Buu, due to which I've placed him in the 6th position. So now from this point onwards I'll be power scaling, and remember we will be lowballing all these characters. Next up we have Gohan. I must admit the fight between Gohan and Goku in episode 90 was just what we've been missing in Dragon Ball Super, and I absolutely loved everything in that episode, and I personally would rank it as my most favorite fight in Dragon Ball Super. Now to power scale Gohan, we need to first understand the Super Saiyan multipliers. So Super Saiyan 1 gets times 50 multipliers, Super Saiyan 2 times 100, and Super Saiyan 3 times 400. Now we have to understand the fact that Gohan is using his mystic form, which is as strong as he was in Buu Saga. Now, just that now he is able to concentrate and make sure that he doesn't get too arrogant and give an opening to his opponent to overpower him. This concentration of his power has allowed to utilize his complete potential of his ultimate form, and in like around 12 hours of training we can't expect Gohan to get as strong as Super Saiyan Blue, as attaining that form requires a lot of training and cannot be achieved in 12 hours. So he must be as strong as he was in the Buu Saga. As I said, we're gonna lowball power scales. Now to understand how strong is Mystic Gohan, let's compare him with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and it turns out that Mystic Gohan is way stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and my reason for this is because of this page from the manga. As you can see in this page of the manga, Goku and Vegeta, after detaching Gohan, Fat Buu, Goten and Trunks from Majin Buu, Goku states that Buuhan has transformed back to Super Buu. Then Vegeta's like, okay, let's blow a hole and get out of here. And then Goku replies, don't. Even though he is back to normal, he's way too strong for us. So now that means Goku, when after he turns Super Saiyan 3, will still be weaker than Super Blue, and we all know that Mr. Gohan is way stronger than Super Blue. So now that means Mr. Gohan is way stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku from Dragon Ball Z. So now if we lowball Gohan, we can say that he's at least 2 times stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, giving Mr. Gohan times 800 multiplier. If we assume that base form Gohan and non-God Ki Goku or suppressed base Goku are a 1. Next up, at number 4, we have Frieza, and he's seriously super strong, especially when he uses his golden form. While using that form, he was able to keep up with Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but the only downside to his transformation is the fact that he doesn't have sufficient training with it, due to which he tends to get tired really fast, which is a huge disadvantage for him. But still, if he's able to use his golden form to its complete potential and have a good chemistry with other team members of Universe 7, he'll be considered as one of the most strongest characters who will be participating in the Tournament of Power, and will also be a force to be reckoned with. Now, the power scale of Frieza, we need to understand how strong is Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and for that we need to calculate Super Saiyan God form's multiplier. Now in this scene, after Goku fights Beerus, Goku plans to use his Potara fusion to actually defeat Beerus, but then he states that not even that much amount of power would actually be sufficient to stop him. So to put that into perspective, according to Dragon Ball Z guides, Vegeta is 400 times stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which makes Super Vegeta 20,000 times stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now if we further put that into perspective, Super Vegeta would be 8 million times stronger than Goku, and yet that much amount of power wouldn't be sufficient to defeat Beerus. So now that we've understood this, we can come to a conclusion that Super Saiyan God transformation should have a multiplier of at least 8 million, and Super Saiyan Blue transformation, being a combination of the Super Saiyan and the Super Saiyan God form, should give Goku a multiplier of 40 million. As Frieza in his golden form was able to keep up with Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and also at times was able to get an upper hand on Goku, we can say that Frieza in his golden form should be power scaled at 40 million. At number 3, we have Android 17. It was really surprising to see Android 17 to force Goku to turn Super Saiyan Blue, which I actually think is pretty awesome. Now to power scale Android 17, we need to first understand that Super Saiyan Blue Goku he was facing is at least 10 times stronger than the Goku Frieza face. The reason being, when Goku faced hit, he had to use Kaioken times 10 over his Super Saiyan Blue form. But then, in his next fight, even though it was a draw, Goku was able to reach his power just through his Super Saiyan Blue form, suggesting that Goku has got much stronger after the Zamasu saga. So now that we've understood that Goku has got much stronger after the time he faced Frieza, let's find out how much of his strength he used against Android 17 to fight him. So from pure observation, Goku is not going all out with the Super Saiyan Blue form against Android 17. But then we can also see him putting serious efforts into getting an upper hand over 17, which makes me believe that Goku would at least use 20% of his strength while he is in his Super Saiyan Blue form. So now if we do the math, we get that Android 17 has a power scale of at least 80 million. As we are lowballing the power scales, we should also acknowledge the fact that Android 17 was not using his full power against Goku. At number 2, we have Vegeta. Vegeta's Super Saiyan Blue is stronger than Goku's Super Saiyan Blue, and the reason I would like to give is because of his 1-year training in the hyperbolic time chamber. So as calculated, Goku's Super Saiyan Blue has a power of 400 million, whereas Vegeta getting the extra training should make him 2 times stronger than Goku. so therefore giving him a power scale of 800 million. At number 1, we have Goku, who is the strongest fighter in Universe 7 excluding Whis and Beerus, and the reason why I placed him above Vegeta is because of the fact that he can use Kaioken times 10, which will give Goku a power scale of 4 billion, putting him way ahead of all the other characters. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know how you would rank these characters, and if you like my content, please do support me by subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next video, and keep being awesome.